Hey everybody, it's Michael, aka PCP Sniper here, playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. Now, there is not going to be, as you may have noticed, there's not going to be an I'm back video this time because there's nothing really to say. I'll explain as I'm loading, but I'll explain Assassin's Creed. I played the second game, and I played Brotherhood all the way through, and I picked up Revelations about Christmas, but I got Skyrim, and so that distracted me, so I never finished this game. I got a good chunk into it, a good couple hours. So I'm going to try and make up those couple of hours that I made into it in this play session. So I'm caught up. So let's start. I'm a very, very big fan of the Assassin's Creed, which if you can see, I have the DLC without even knowing really what it is, not knowing what it's doing. I bought it because I'm just such a big fan of the series. Let's do story mode session. Probably should have kept that. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that. That was a fail. That was a complete fail.
We can keep him like this for a few days, maybe a week.
Call ahead. Tell him we're on our way.
Alright, there's subtitles if you guys want to follow the storyline. You can just mute the video and pay attention to all of this. But I'm going to explain what happened since the last update video. What happened is that almost immediately after I said that I was really getting back into YouTube, school picked up. And so, well, actually, it was spring break and I wasn't really getting anything to record. I planned a few things and they didn't turn out quite that well, so I kind of ditched them. I figured that they wouldn't make very good recording things to begin with. And then school started picking up, and now it's 2-3 weeks before finals, and I'm starting to get back into this. I'm just going to do it like on weekends in my spare time. Or late at night, early in the morning when I have free time. That's it. So yeah, it's completely stupid. I kind of feel like an ass because I'm like, yeah, I'm really gonna get back into YouTube now, and then disappear off the face of the earth for about 2 months, maybe a month and a half. That maybe is exaggerating a little bit. So yeah, I'm back now. I have this planned. I'm gonna finish this all the way through. And I have a couple other things from my childhood that I'm planning to do. And also, update on Rainbow Six. This may be bad for some of you guys to hear this. It's dead. I'm sorry. Rainbow Six Vegas 2, the disc broke. It is completely dead. I'm terribly sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But there's always a silver lining to the cloud. Is that Ghost Recon Future Soldier? I've always been a fan of the Tom Clancy games, and Future Soldier is coming out pretty soon. I'm probably going to do that, whether I do it with friends or not. And Patriots comes out next year, Rainbow Six Patriots. And that's going to be awesome because Weston's definitely getting that, and we are going to have a lot of fun blindly playing through that game because of the whole moral system, so it should be quite interesting not knowing what's going to happen. I always find those are the most interesting Let's Plays, is the ones where they don't really know what's going on. It can sometimes be infuriating because they miss the easy puzzles, or the easy sounding to people who've done them. But not knowing what's going on, it gives it kind of innocence. Like kind of what I'm doing right now. I am 4/5 innocent. I'm guessing about a percentage. Yeah. I'm sorry. His face in this game is awful. It is just terrible. I'm sorry. Freaking Ubisoft, but you've just did an awful job with this guy's face. It's so bad. The second game in Brotherhood, it wasn't so bad. Of course, you guys were constantly changing it, but this time, it doesn't even look like Desmond. It looks nothing like him. So, get moving. Jump. Okay.
Just walk right past me.
Oh, hello, 16.
No, they didn't tell you my name.
I don't even think you know your name.
But I'm still in the Animus? What a shock you suffered out there.
I'm screwing closer to my TV right now, if you heard anything.
They can't help you, Desmond. You're a broken man. Your mind is broken.
I'm gonna have to fix something on my computer real quick.
So did I.
My computer screen
Look at me now.
kept changing colors because I had the full screen recording menu up, and it was kind of like it was distracting me. So I fixed that. Fixed it. Jason.
Walk with me.
Okay.
is this place?
Not like I have a choice. Oh, I do.
It's nice, isn't it? We're in the guts of the Animus. The original test program. No memories here.
But
just
I do remember they
physics.
added this
Weather
system. I
simulations.
fucking love
Hello,
this
world.
system when they finally
You're lucky
like,
someone up there had the sense to plug you in
they
here.
get
Saved
into
your life.
explaining it the
Saved
walking
your
with
life.
system.
Right now,
because
you
one of
should
my
be sitting
biggest
in a
complaints in
hospital
video
drooling
games
and
is
chewing on your tongue. For now, the Animus is keeping you intact.
that
Keeping all your
there's
ancestors
two
from
speeds.
collapsing into
There
one
is
big mess.
too damn
If you
fast
can't
and
find
too
a
damn
sync
slow
nexus,
because you
all those
can never
personalities will smash together.
never keep pace
That
with
won't be pretty.
NPCs who are like,
A
follow
sync
me,
nexus.
and then you just have
I'm
to
getting
like,
there.
do this
Hold
kind
on.
of forward and backward kind of run with them to keep pace.
There.
Quite annoying.
That thing is your way out.
You're screwing with me.
Here's the problem. Your brain is hash. Too many ghosts in your head, too many voices. So how do you fix that?
I'm going to say this. This is my first time hearing
claw
the
your way
English
back,
voice acting
stored data,
because I think
find
all through
unfinished
Brotherhood,
memories,
the second half of
and
Assassin's Creed 2, I
finish
had
what you
Italian
started.
language as
Your
the first
ancestor
one
has nothing left to show you.
and English
That is
subtitles
the
because it
sync
felt
nexus.
more
And when you find it,
realistic.
the Animus can
But since
separate
this
you
one's
from
kind of
the
in
sync.
Constantinople,
You're in sync.
more realistic for this
Back to your
would be
body.
like
How do you know all this?
Because it
Arabic,
happened to me. But my
and
body.
I don't know. I'd rather just keep
I'm
English.
stuck.
So through my first little bit of this, I was
A word of warning.
listening to the
When you
Italian
step through there,
um,
everything changes.
voiceovers, the
Nothing
Italian
feels
voice acting,
normal.
and so this is my first time
You
hearing
are
the
still
English
in
voice
control,
acting.
and it's up to you to find your way out.
I suggest you guys do
If
that.
you
If you
hurry,
ever
you
pick
might
up
make it back
a
in time
game
to
with
lose
foreign
fuel.
aspects to it,
What?
listen to it with the foreign language.
Oh.
Like Metro 2033, I think is the name, the Russian one. Yeah, listen to that one in Russian. It makes it so much better. Completely
So sorry.
honest.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Plus, you pick up some words
that
if you
voice?
play it enough.
Juno.
Near the end of Brotherhood, I
She
started
told me.
learning some real
She
Italian,
made me.
which of course I am learning Spanish 1 right now. So that explains to you things why I forgot all the Italian, except for Requiescat in Pace,
Every time.
and that's why if I ever just start sprouting Spanish phrases, you kind of know is that I'm just practicing my Spanish for Spanish 1. So how have you guys been? How have you guys been in my enough rambling about what I've been up to? How have you guys been doing? That's either good or bad, depending on how you answer that question. I either feel sorry for you, or that's awesome, bro, or whatever response you want to choose. I'm just going to say it. Good job. I feel you, bro. Don't worry, it'll be over soon. You'll get through this. You're a trooper. That's awesome. Your new job it's a great job. Good job, bro. High five up top, bro fist.
Claudia, my dearest sister.
Oh,
I
this
have
is.
been in
I'm
Acre
not
a
gonna
week
speak
now,
this.
safe and in high spirits, but prepared for the worst. The men and women who have fed and sheltered me
You there in the back.
also
Shut
give me
up.
warning that the road to Masyaf is overrun by mercenaries and bandits, not native to this land. What this could mean, I dread to guess. When I first set out from Roma 10 months ago, I did so with a single purpose: to discover what our father did not. In a letter
love this
written the
cutscene,
year
you guys,
before my
shut
birth,
up.
he makes mention of a library hidden beneath the stones of Masyaf Castle. A sanctum full of invaluable wisdom. So what will I find when I arrive there? Who will greet me? A host of eager Templars, as I fear most strongly. Or nothing but the whistling of a cold and lonely wind. Masyaf has not been home to the assassins for almost 300 years now. Can we still claim it for our own? Are we welcome there? I am wary of this fight, Claudia. Not because I am tired, but because our struggle seems to move in one direction only, towards chaos. Today, I have more questions than answers. This is why I've come so far. To find clarity. To find the wisdom left behind by the great Altair. So that I may better understand the purpose of our fight. And my place in it. Should anything happen to me, Claudia, should my skills fail me, or my ambition lead me astray, do not seek retribution or revenge in my memory, but fight to continue the search for truth, so that all may benefit. My story is one of many thousands, and the world will not suffer if it ends too soon.
Freaking badass. Ezio Auditore. Legendary badass. And on the flip side of Desmond, who has a terrible face model nowadays, Ezio Auditore has taken quite the good step forward. I like the old Ezio look. It's actually very suiting for him. And they do it well. Hey, bro. Oh, motherfucker. Suck it. Don't you get up, bro. Let's dispose of you. Sorry, strictly business. You understand. You understand, bro. You understand. Whee! Over the parkour! Parkour! Oh. My hook blades. Yeah, that one's good. Or not my hook blades. My hidden blades. And that's their plot device for why you only get one blade at the beginning. And this is their plot device for why you have a crappy sword at the beginning, because you just kind of... Oh, wait, no. This is... That's just the Yagtan sword. Let's take that.
You won't get away!
And you're dead. You are all dead. And your body, good sir, is glitching out. Yes. I know how the bombs work. I made it that far into... I made it far enough into the game to understand how bombs work. Quite an interesting mechanic that they add. I rarely ever use it, but still, interesting mechanic. Oh, wait, lift. Take that, Altair. You couldn't do that. They didn't have that back in your time. It was an innovation of... Oh! Damn it. Well, I assure you, that is the first of many. Most of my deaths in this game series has not been because of just being a bad player and not, like, failing in combat. A lot of the reasons I've had to, like, restart bits is mainly because I failed stealth objectives. And you're dead, and so are you, good sir, and as are you. Alright. It's because I either failed stealth objectives, or I jumped off of giant things like that without meaning to. Love this game to death, but I swear to God, that happens way too often.